Hey guys, Spike here, back again once again, and today we are doing another Genshin Impact video. So, we are back in Bottleland, and we just got finished up doing the choo-choo cart things with the whole roller coaster area. So, we started in Silver Bottle Courtyard, we went to Overgrown Valley with the whole choo-choo carts. And now we're supposed to be checking the jungle to the north. So let's hop on into it. We need to change the time though. So if I remember which one that is. Oh wait, I just remembered. We can't do that yet. We have to go into here to change time. Alright, time. And then they said to... It doesn't hurt to do an entire day. So tomorrow around 8-ish should be fine. Alright, perfect. So now we should be able to continue. So we just need to go ahead and talk to Idia. She should be over here. Yeah. Because Eula and Kali as well.
Hey, Kali and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon! How are you? Did you rest well?
I'm feeling refreshed.
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place. Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia. But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud. That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid, almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone! I'll be rooting for you!
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot! You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the Fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
The Fairgrounds?
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spotamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines? Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study.
Spotamod.
Anyway,
Was
I
it
know who you're
Layla
talking
in
about.
Spotamod?
I'd better come along
I think that
then.
she was. I forgot exactly which one she was in. But I do know that Layla is the only character that we know from the academia that is still in studies. Because we know that Sino, Tainara, and Lisa studied at the academia, and apparently, Hat Guy, as he was dubbed, was also a person who worked at the academia, but the only one I can remember from right now is Layla. Layla has to be the only other character that we've met
Time to go.
Actively attends classes at the academia.
Time to go.
Alright. The Hydra Eidolons want to play hide and seek. Alright. Alright, well, obviously you're not supposed to be up there. Come on now. you were here before. Might have been. Okay, obviously you're not supposed to be tilted like that. Alright, where's your last buddy?
Into the wind.
Has to be somewhere. Is there anything else that doesn't look right? Anything else that stands out of the ordinary? I actually don't see anything. Because there was one up there. Oh! I thought that was just a natural design. That actually was a really good hiding spot. Alright. Give me the chest!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Let's keep it going. So they said that we need to head over there. Oh, okay, so that means that I have to
I follow the wind.
go over here. Alright. I thought I was heading up. Alright. Yeah, but I don't actually remember whether Layla was a part of Spontamod or not. She might have been. Huh. Well, we'll find out once we get there. Might as well participate in this challenge. Great. There we go. Keep heading north. Alright. Oh, another archery challenge? Oh, frick. Okay, we are timed. Okay, wait. Summon. Summon. Jeez, I did not realize that there was still more. Okay. Go.
Yeah.
And I can't see because of the sun. But we got it anyways. Alright.
No time to lose.
Oh gosh, okay. They are. I'm not used to using Tartaglia like this. I was about to say Tainari. Oh my gosh. Can I? Jeez. It's going to come back down. So it's going to come back up. Finally, jeez. There's no reason why I should have missed that much.
All right, now we're talking.
All right,
No time
let's
to
keep
lose.
it moving.
Time to go.
Should be almost there. Fairgrounds gathering, summer lights illuminated. Alright, once you picked up a gleaming lamp brilliant mirror, you can grant a color to the lamp's light. When the correct color of light shines upon the lamp gem, the gem will be activated and certain treasure chests or other devices will be unlocked. Alright. So pick up the brilliant mirror. Install the brilliant mirror. Why won't it let me install it? Pick up brilliant mirror. Install the mirror. Huh.
A
Okay.
fateful offering.
keep on making our way up. Alright, deal with these hilly churls.
The wind knows me.
Alright. So there should be a teleport waypoint just
Time to
up
go.
here. Oh, chest. Don't want to forget a chest.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Let's keep it going.
Time to go.
Now there should be... There it is. Teleport waypoint. How did I get phased into the... Oh, I'm not even gonna ask. Alright. Oh? Over here? Huh. Where are those two going? Ah, they were ratting their friends out. Okay, cool.
Brings a smile to my face.
Alright, let's keep on proceeding forward. Oh, it's another one of these things. If you bring a brilliant mirror into the illumination radius of a different colored gleaming lamp, the mirror will be summed. Huh. Pick up the mirror. Pick up the mirror. Pick up the mirror. Install mirror.
A fateful offering.
Alright, jeez. Oh, forest tree frog. Huh. Alright.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Okay, no, I gotta say this, because this cannot be a coincidence. Why does everyone that we've met so far in Battleland have blue hair and blue eyes? Because it's making me think that they're all Hydro-Edolians, or whatever they're... The Edolians. Eldians. So, it was something. The, Hydro things. The little bubble people. Why does it make me think that they're just, like, physical manifestations of those things? Because they all have blue hair. But it seems like they came from the outside of this place, so maybe something inside changed them? Because it can't be a coincidence that they all have blue hair and glowing blue eyes.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maymuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
Also, why is Idia the only one who doesn't have the glowing blue eyes? Like, Mahumana has the glowing blue eyes. You can see her eyes are glowing. But when it goes to Idia, her eyes are more dull.
If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though. You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here. No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
Hi, I'm Jerome. Nice to meet you.
And Paimon is Paimon.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maymuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
Okay, so it wasn't Mahumana, it was Maymuna. Or... Gosh, I think I already forgot her name. Oh well. We'll figure it out later. So what is this place? That is interesting, but we are going to go this way because I don't want to go straight towards there, and it looks like that's exactly where we're supposed to go anyways. But I want to explore, so check that out later. Huh? What's over here? Looks like this area was meant to be used for something. Oh gosh, thing's quick. Not quick enough though. I wonder, can we use elemental sight to see if there's anything here? I wonder if that will just show us where the hydro things are. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's go ahead and go towards where the tent is, I guess. Oh, Dendro crystal flies. Didn't expect to see them here.
Time to go. One with nature.
Nope, I'm not getting that one. Alright. But what were Dendro crystal flies doing here? Huh. Alright. I want to look around before we go and trigger that. Alright, it doesn't look like there's much back here.
Time to go.
Oh gosh, the fact that I'm glitching through this thing means I'm not supposed to be up here.
I follow the wind.
Alright, so the entrance should be right over here.
Wow! Look at that huge tent!
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent, and then...
Yes? And then?
Yeah! Don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro Eidolons.
Yet another victim, huh?
Oh no! We have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
I wonder what Maymuna's so worried about. Well, only one way to find out. Oh, a domain? Inside of a domain? That's a first.
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you. Oh, just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. Yula's so passionate about this that she's practically glowing now. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Oh, so we're playing as Kale and Eula. Alright. Can we not open up the curtain? Okay.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
Alright, we can rotate the lamp. So we have to get all 3 levels. Okay.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Let's go grab this. I guess we're putting it in here. Alright. ahead and do that. Install. Ah, of course. Alright.
Shudder!
Dang it. Alright. We should be fine. So now we should be able to install
That's
it.
one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard
Is
that
it
name before.
stringless?
Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Right. Oh?
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Okay, this is the first person that we've seen in here that doesn't have bright blue hair.
Lessig Lawrence?
Oh, so that's her cousin. Okay.
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline, after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
Even though Eula sounds pretty harsh.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel much better now.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Oh, sure. I still have more.
Sorry, I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. Ah, there's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Alright. On to the next level. Okay, so we have to climb. Can we climb? Okay, yes we can. Great. No! Can I not climb with her? Alright, there we go.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Go ahead and rotate lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Go ahead and install this. And then go ahead and pick this one up.
The colored pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something
Oh,
sweet
wait.
here?
No, did it go away because, oh my gosh, alright. Because of the light, it went away. That sucks. We had to rotate the lamp first, then pick this up.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
Ah, a hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay.
Alright, so we should be able to pick this up. We would have to avoid the light. Can we do this? Nope. Dang, we touched the light. Alright. Those curtains remind me of something. I'm pretty sure we've seen those. Wait, isn't those the same curtains from the, what was it called? It was an island that we had last summer. The Golden Apple Archipelago. Yeah, we had those same curtains. Alright. Oh, but let's go ahead and deal with this whole ordeal. Entering preprint. Oh. Huh. Alright. Go through here and exit. Huh. We have to turn this light anyways. Wait, don't we? Oh, I don't think there's a way to bring that over now. We may have just screwed ourselves over. Actually, no, there is a way. Rotate this lamp back that way. Oh no. Okay, we got ourselves unstuck. Let's just stay as Kali for right now. Alright, so let's head on over here. Turn this lamp back. Oh, can we not turn this lamp back? Then how are we supposed to do this? Yeah, oh.
This day would come.
I did not realize that that fall was going to do that much damage. My bad. Alright. Let's try to get to the next area. Because there has to be some way that we can do this. So the only thing we can really do is rotate the lamp. Because we don't have the little mirror thing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? How do we progress? No way I actually screwed it up to where I can't progress now. There has to be another mirror. That's the only explanation. Unless we can open this up naturally without using a light, which we cannot do. We got the projector stuff done. Pick up brilliant mirror. We walk over here. Oh, so it doesn't disappear if we walk into this light. But how do we get it over there? If we go down, it disappears. So it's not like we can just walk it back up. Unless there's no light over here. No, it just disappears whenever we go down. Alright. Well, this certainly is a predicament that we've gotten ourselves into. We rotate this lamp to go over here. We still can't install the mirror, since we don't have one. We can't take the mirror out of there either. Pick a brilliant mirror, and then we just can't interact with this. And there's no way for us to get across over there to install the other mirror. Unless we go into... Oh, we have to go into the preprint. Okay. Then we exit the preprint on the other side. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Alright.
Wow. Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level!
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the Grand Bazaar before?
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nilu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
We've also been to the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah! Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Especially with that whole time loop situation.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either. I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words. Believe me, this is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
Alright, time for us to finish off the last level. So we have to move all three of these lights. Are there anything that I need to go grab first? Like, jeez. Alright, so pick this up. Install. Pick this up and install. Oh, there's a third one there though. Let's just go ahead and rotate it. And then rotate this one. Alright, now we can use the string projector. Oh, that's not good. Alright. What the frick happened to her jump? No, I need to know what happened. Pick up mirror, install mirror,
Good.
rotate lamp.
That should do it.
Alright, now the areas are all lit up.
Hey, Adina! We're back!
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I found another good thing about myself.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow just now. It's.
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
Only 40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then... Oh, my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry, that's just a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
I'm scared to ask what type of treatment he's been receiving.
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory. But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. And not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma in an attempt to maintain our pride. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood. But I'm afraid that I have only just realized this.
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully with others.
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We are just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here. I was completely shocked, which is why I reacted like I did. I'm sorry.
See, people can always make different choices, and it seems that Lessig has also chosen to become someone he truly wants to be.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my own purpose in life yet.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But what about you? Did you ever tell your family about what you think?
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig earlier.
Alright, so that seems to be the third component.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have I seen one of these before?
Many times. Some might say too many times. Once again with that whole freaking time loop situation. It's a candy box.
Shh! Now's not the time to brag about being a hero! Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way back. So we are going to... Oh, we're back. So we're going back to Silverado Courtyard. So I guess we only have one area we're really left to explore. Yeah, so we had a little tent here. We had the gate here. We had the flowers here. Still don't know what this is, but I'm assuming that this is going to be here, like a little castle thing. So yeah, castle up here, smaller building down here. That is my hunch. We also saw a deserty area. I'm assuming that's down here. Anyways, let's head back to the Silver Bottle Courtyard. Alright, so now we're back at the Silver Bottle Courtyard. Let's go see what we need to do next. Oh, Kokomi.
Hey, Kokomi! You're already here! Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures to the forest went smoothly? Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today? Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts.
Huh. So that's what you meant by broadening your horizons.
I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Itia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
This is an unusual place, and Idio would suddenly become very busy from time to time. Also, she does know Alice, and Alice is a huge mystery. So if she knows Alice personally, maybe there's more to her than we first initially thought.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today. I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain?
Nah, I don't think so. We did find a mural over in the last domain that we did before the fairgrounds. Not domain, but last area that we did before the fairgrounds. Maybe that has to do with something. Maybe we'll go back to there and figure out the truth behind this place.
I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this.
They keep on saying the world flipped upside down. I'm theory crafting right now. They keep on saying that the world flipped upside down. Yeah, that could be because when Klee summoned the bottle, it flips upside down when it got in the middle of transportation. That makes sense. What I don't understand is how they keep on mentioning that the world got flipped upside down. They don't mention it as like an incident or anything. They specifically say the world was flipped upside down. So that's making me think about how they were saying how Teyvat's skies are fake and the stars aren't real. What if Teyvat is just the world flipped upside down and the abyss has taken over the real world? And Irminsul is located in the real world where the abyss is taken over. That's why Lumine isn't in any of Irminsul's records. Because she's been deleted from the world of Teyvat. Because she's with the abyss. And she's also not classified as one of the other worlders because she's now the princess and deleted herself from Irminsul. So she's an entirely different entity now. So although she had an influence on the events that happened 500 years ago, she rewrote history. to where she is now someone else. That would make sense. Because if the world was flipped upside down and Teyvat was actually a reverse version and underneath the actual world, that would make sense on why they were saying that how everything is fake. But if that is true, that brings up more questions. Because they did say that Irminsul isn't tangible. Like, we can't, like, go to Irminsul right now. So that would go along with the theory. And then the Spiral Abyss, if it goes down, then it would make sense that it will go to the actual surface, which is underneath Teyvat. And that also brings up the stuff with the chasm. That's how they were able to. That's how all the Conrian devices were able to get everywhere. Because if Conria is now the Abyss, so Abyss Herald, Abyss Mages, and all that stuff, that means Conria took over the entire surface. And then they suddenly created their own, like, mini nation. That's why it was so sudden, and how it was seen as, like, the peak of humanity. Because they already had all this stuff on the surface, they just started moving the stuff down. That would also make sense to why the people in Economia were talking about stuff well before 500 years ago. Because 500 years ago, that's when everything suddenly changed. So I think I'm starting to piece things together about how this world works. Because that would make sense. If Conria took over the entire surface, then the little fissures that led to each of the nations, like, let's say, for example, the chasm, that's how all these Conrian machines could have came out of there. Like, we see the worm thing in the chasm. We see the ruin guards everywhere. We see those, I don't want to call them ruin graders, but there's the giant ones that are in Sumeru. We see those all the time. It would make sense if that was true. Now, there's a few pieces of this story that's not making sense, and this could just be 100% speculation and be going on a tangent, but that is my theory for right now on how Teyvat works.
Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation.
Nah, I was just going on a tangent on how Teyvat is fake and the Abyss is controlling the real world. Nothing too important.
It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea? Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Turns out Edea has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh! So did you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called Stormcrust Pie. You should try one, Traveler.
Ooh, Stormcrest pie. That sounds delicious.
And I made some pita pockets. You can try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry. I should call you General. Oh, I would be happy to try some. By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
Alright, and that's the second part complete. Huh? Spinoblaster? Sojourn of the Barking Fox? Dance of the Flashing Thought? And Bing Bang Finchball. Huh. Alright, so I guess we have access to the attractions of the different areas. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to just check that out next time. Let's see. do we have enough Primo Gems to make a wish? I kind of doubt it, but we can certainly go ahead and try. We do not. That's only 2. Dang, that's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, I did. Well, alright. There seems to be a lot of new stuff that we have access to now. But you know what? Let's do the test run before we get done with that. So here. Let's start off with Toma. Just so I can figure out how to use these controls. Because using a new controller for this instead of using the mobile controls, it's a learning process. Alright, there we go. So I think I got the basics. So Zhongli,
Nice and spicy.
Toma,
Supporting fire!
Gooba, get them!
oh geez, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Eat this!
Here's backup!
Oh, so sorry.
You're in toast!
Fire it up!
Teyvat is getting deleted.
I got you covered!
Don't get frostbite.
Nice and spicy!
Alright. Let's go ahead and exit stage. And go on to the next one. I believe the next one should be... Who is the next one? That is a really good question. That is not the right thing. The next one is Razor, and then it's Mika. Claim that. Test out Razor. Okay. So we have Fischl here. Got Iona.
Think you can bully me?
Got Mika.
Providing cover fire.
And probably should have waited until after instead of Mika, to be honest. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's recharge. So let's go ahead and do this.
After! Can't handle your drink!
Fischl.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Then Mika. Mika.
Let's keep going, team.
And Razor.
Wasn't
Look at you, Boo Down! Pew pew!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Now's our chance. Final warning.
Should place my hand.
We got a whole bunch of Razor's constellations, so I also need to go and check that before we finish up with this. Alright. So before we go ahead and do the next one, which I believe is Mika, I want to go check Razor's constellation. Alright, so he should be at C5. Yeah, so he's almost at C6. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Razors, claim, and then head on to Mika. Alright, so we're getting the same lineup as we had last time, so this should go about the same.
By royal decree.
Engaging. Let's keep going, team.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Alright, yeah, with Razor this goes so freaking easily. Alright, let's get official in here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Diona,
Look at you, Foozhound.
Mika,
Now's our chance.
and Razor.
Get back!
Oz, reveal thyself. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Diana special.
Let's keep going, team.
Mika, Razor. What the heck? Razor's not even holding his weapon. You can see where his hands are. You can see where his sword is. He's not holding his weapon. What the heck happened there? Okay. I was just surprised that freaking Razor was just fighting without even having to hold his weapon. Alright, we'll do Eula next. Let's go ahead and go down and do Eula. And then we'll do Klee last. Alright. Let's set things up. Rachel,
By royal decree.
Mika,
Providing cover fire.
and Eula.
Crush!
Huh?
You're open!
Freeze to the core!
Alright, official.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Then Diana,
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Mika,
Leave the wounded to me.
and back to Eula.
You're open!
Need to get Oz back.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Now's our chance.
Diana, Eula.
Blood of Frost!
Alright.
To my hammer. Should replace my hammer.
Beg for mercy!
Should replace my hammer.
You're open!
Shudder!
He died before I even hit him. I even hit him. Gosh dang, he just couldn't handle the strength of Eula. Alright. So now that we're done with that, we go claim the rewards and we go and test out Klee for her kit. Alright, so go ahead in there, claim, and let's go ahead and try her out. Is it going to be the same team composition as before? I would assume so. Oh, Layla is. Okay. This is completely different from anything else we had. All right. It'll probably be best to set up Bennett first. All right.
Let's light it up!
Or at least try to.
Dumpty Dumpty! Woo!
Layla,
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Bennett,
Going in! Witness the
Control.
power of Gugwa!
and
Blazing delight! Ah!
Bruh, Klee is just deleting Bruh, they are getting deleted.
Ouch!
Hold on, no, I gotta set this up again.
Adventure time! Everybody stand
Okay,
back!
set up Bennett. Layla,
Stars, shine for me.
Control,
Rain cutter!
and Klee.
Blow them all up. Boom! Yeah. Ah.
Great.
Teamwork
Bennett,
is dreamwork! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Don't be scared.
and then Klee just murders this thing. Oh my gosh. That team composition was insane with how it was just deleting everything. Jeez. Alright. Let's go see what we got. That is not what we were supposed to go to. There we go. Test run. Go to Cleese and claim. Alright. Now I actually want to check and see how many Primo Gems we got from all that. Oh. Alright. Well, that's to be expected. Alright. What? Oh my gosh, okay. Favonius Codex. Now that we have no more Primo Gems to make any more wishes, we shouldn't accidentally press the button. Jeez. So I think our pity should hopefully be around 20. I think. Yeah, it should be, because I got Jean midway through that 10 pull. If I look at history, it should show when we got Jean. Yeah. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we just did another pull, so that'll be 14. So we're not 20 yet, but we definitely have a long way to go if we want to get Cleve. So yeah, let's go ahead and leave. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.